So hello friends, in today's lecture we want to discuss about the enzyme catalysis. In the enzyme catalysis we want to discuss about the Michaelis and Menten equation and then Lindbergh and Berg plots, right? So what is the enzyme catalysis actually, right? Enzyme catalysis. We know that enzyme are naturally occurring substances present in a human body or organism, and they are the natural catalyst. They increases the rate of reaction during various metabolic activities or reactions in the human body, right? Now what is the enzyme actually? Enzyme, these are the natural catalyst, right? And in this lecture we want to study about the rate of enzyme catalysis reaction, right? The rate of enzyme catalysis reaction, no any doubt, any enzyme catalytic reaction, the rate of enzyme catalytic reaction is directly proportional to initial concentration of enzyme, right? So during the solving this derivation of this enzyme catalyst or Michaelis-Menten equation, you have to consider some basic things or basic terminology which are used in enzyme reactions, right? So let consider, right, just let's start the derivation. Let consider which one? E0 is equal to initial concentration of enzyme, right? Initial concentration of enzyme, okay. S is equal to concentration of substrate, right? Then ES is equal to concentration of enzyme substrate intermediate, right? Okay. Then E is equal to concentration of enzyme which is a remain behind at time t, at any time t, right? At any time t. This is the basic things which are used in an enzyme reaction, right? Okay. Right? Actually what happens or which kind of mechanism is taking place inside the enzyme catalytic reaction? In the enzyme catalysis reaction, enzyme, each and every enzyme has an active site, right? Substrate bind with the active site of enzyme, there is a formation of enzyme substrate activated complex, or you can say that intermediate, right? This ES, which is the intermediate, back reduced to enzyme and substrate or may be reduced directly into the product, okay, where P is equal to product formed during the reaction, right? That means enzyme has an active site, on that active site substrate goes on, okay, attached on the active site of enzyme, where is the formation of intermediate, that is ES, enzyme substrate intermediate. This intermediate is directly converted into product either or back decomposed to enzyme and substrate, right? So according to this we can write the equation or reaction for this, okay. Suppose consider E is equal to enzyme, right? S is equal to substrate. I am writing here reaction, right? Then there is a formation of forward reaction if with the rate constant K1, if the forward reaction occurs, okay, there is a formation of ES, enzyme substrate intermediate. This ES may be reversible, okay, backward, in the backward reaction with the rate constant K minus 1 reduced to original enzyme and substrate, right? Or with the rate constant K2, this ES is directly converted into the product plus enzyme, right? This is actual mechanism of this reaction, right? If you want to find out the rate of formation of product at any time t, then I can say that rate of formation of a product is equal to K2 into ES. This is equation number 1, right? This is the important equation. So I write here rate of formation of product is equal to K2 into ES. This is equation number 1. But problem is that if you, right, observe the actual reaction, which is actual reaction, E plus ES gives the product, right? E plus ES gives the product, okay. Here no any role of this ES or intermediate, that means you can say that the ES is an intermediate which is a form during the reaction. Hence to find out the concentration of intermediate, that is ES, we can apply a steady state approximation for this reaction, right, for this mechanism, right. Therefore, to find concentration of enzyme substrate complex, right, use steady state approximation, right. It is important because without application of a steady state approximation you can't find the actual rate law for the enzyme catalysis reaction, right. Okay. Therefore, according to SSA, that is steady state approximation, what is SSA? Steady state approximation tells us that the rate of formation of intermediate is equal to rate of decomposition or decrease rate of destruction of intermediate. That is, okay, the net rate of formation of intermediate is equal to 0. Therefore, net rate of formation of intermediate, right, the net rate of formation of intermediate is equal to DES upon DT, right. Okay, we already used SSA in a previous lecture. So in the previous lecture I told you that whenever intermediate is a form, give positive sign, whenever intermediate is a decomposed, give negative sign. If you observe this reaction, sequence of this reaction, E plus S with the rate constant K1 is equal to ES. That means here intermediate is a form. Therefore, while you write the net rate law or net rate for the intermediate, use K1 into E into S, because intermediate is a form from this enzyme and substrate. Now, in a reverse reaction, intermediate is a decomposed. Therefore, minus K inverse or K minus 1, okay, into ES, right. Okay, in this reaction, in second reaction, intermediate is a decomposed, right. Here also decomposed, therefore we give the minus sign. Now here also intermediate is a decomposed, therefore minus K2 into ES, right. This is the net rate of formation of intermediate, right. But during the enzyme catalysis reaction, I already told you the basic terminology used in an enzyme catalysis reaction, right. E0 is equal to initial concentration of enzyme, E is equal to concentration of enzyme at any time t, because some of the enzyme get bind with the substrate, active site of enzyme get bind with the substrate, right. Therefore, I can say that at any time t during the progress of reaction, the initial concentration of enzyme is equal to concentration of enzyme at time t plus concentration of enzyme which is bind with the substrate, that is intermediate is a form. So, I can say that E0 is equal to E plus ES. By using this, okay, we are interested to find the value of E. Therefore, I can write here concentration of E is equal to E0 minus ES, right. This is equation number third. Okay, this is equation number third. Put the value of this equation, that is E, concentration of enzyme at any time t is equal to E0 minus ES. Put this value of E in the equation number second. Okay, this is the equation number second. I directly write here K1. What is the value of E? E0 minus ES, that is bigger bracket E0 minus ES, okay, bracket complete, and concentration of substrate as it is, right, minus K minus 1. We are not interested to find the value of ES, remain as it is, concentration of ES, minus K2 into concentration of ES, okay. And according to steady state approximation, this is the net rate of formation of intermediate, okay, and we are changing, okay. In this equation, as usual, the net rate of formation of intermediate is always equal to 0. Therefore, this equation equal to 0. Now, okay, doing some changes in this equation. Which are the changes? Right? There are two negative terms and right hand side is a 0. There are two negative terms in the left hand side and right hand side is equal to 0. Therefore, keeping this value to that side, negative convert into positive. Before to that, multiply this bracket by K1, okay, into E0 into concentration of substrate minus K1, okay, into ES, okay, into concentration of substrate, okay, here minus K inverse into concentration of intermediate, okay, minus K2 into concentration of intermediate, which is equal to 0, right? Now we have ES and ES common, negative and negative common to left hand side, and right hand side is equal to 0. Therefore, these three terms from left hand side to right hand side convert into positive. Therefore, K1 into E0 into concentration of substrate is equal to minus become plus, okay, K1 into ES into S minus become plus K inverse into ES minus become plus K2 into ES, right? We are interested to find out the value of ES, therefore ES is taking common from this all term, therefore K1 into concentration of substrate, a bigger bracket, right, plus K minus 1 plus K2, bigger bracket complete, and we have taken common as a intermediate concentration, that is ES, which is equal to left hand side is concentration of enzyme, initial concentration of enzyme into concentration of substrate. To find out the value of this intermediate, then this ES is equal to K1 into concentration of enzyme, that is initial concentration of enzyme divided by S. Okay, these all terms are multiplied there, therefore to coming to this side they become divide, okay, as a part of denominator, K1 into S plus K inverse plus K2. This is equation number I think 3rd or 4th, okay, जो काय number असेल तो, okay. This is now the value of ES, right? Here you can do some changes, or later one you can do some changes in this equation to obtain the, okay, usual or suitable format, okay. Here we can do that, we can do one thing here, multiplied and divide numerator and denominator by K1 into S, right? So, okay, the concentration of ES is equal to K1 into E0 into concentration of substrate divided by K1 into concentration of substrate divided by denominator K1 into S divided by K1 into S, okay. This is plus term, therefore K minus 1 into K1 into S plus K2 divided by K1 into S, okay. Now which are the changes are taking place? K1 from numerator and denominator cancel, yes cancel, this whole term get cancelled, right, because K1S in numerator and K1S in denominator, right, okay. Now this equation becomes, okay, here what is the equation? Rate is equal to K2 into ES, right. This equation become the concentration of intermediate, that is ES is equal to E0 divided by, okay, no any term there, only E0 remain there. Here K1S cancel, that means 1 plus, okay, K inverse upon K1 into S plus K2 into K1 into S, right. Here both denominator are the same, therefore this can changes as E0 into 1 plus K inverse plus K2 into, okay, K inverse plus K2 into K1 into S, okay. Again you can change here, okay, K1S multiply this 1, which is equal to concentration of E0, okay, K1 into S plus K minus 1 plus K2 divided by K1 into S, right. This is the part of denominator taking inverse, okay, that means this become multiplied to the numerator, okay. This equation convert as E0 into concentration of S into K1 having denominator K1 into S plus K minus 1 plus K2. This is equation number 6, right? This is the equation number 6, okay, right? So putting this value in equation number 1, okay, putting this value in equation number 1, I think here okay, just one do thing, इथपर्यंत असंच राहू द्या, आपण परत त्या स्टेपला आलो, माझ्याकडनं एक पॉइंट राहिला, ओके, याला म्हणू आपण इक्वेशन नंबर 6, ओके. Put this equation number 6 in equation number 1, right? Putting in equation 1 because we get the value of ES, right? आपण परत तेच केलं होतं जी पहिली स्टेप आली होती ती, therefore इथपर्यंत थांबून घ्या, ओके. Putting this equation number 1 in equation number putting this equation number 6 in equation number 1. मग बघा equation 1 काय, rate is equal to K2 into concentration of intermediate, right? From the equation number 6 we have the value of intermediate is equal to, okay, E0 divided by, okay, 1 plus K minus 1 plus K2 divided by K1 into concentration of S, okay. Now changes, do some changes in this equation. Which are the changes? Let, okay, this whole value, which one, K minus 1 plus K2 divided by K1 is equal to Km, that is Michaelis and Menten constant, right? So your equation become rate is equal to K2 into E0 divided by 1 plus Km into, sorry, divided by concentration of S, okay. Now, right, which changes, S is a divide there, multiply, okay, K2 into E0 divided by concentration of S plus Km divided by concentration of S, right, okay. Then this concentration of S is the denominator side, taking inverse, okay, it will goes to the numerator side, that means K2 into initial concentration of enzyme into concentration of substrate divided by substrate plus Km. This is the rate of this enzyme catalysis reaction, where Km is equal to Michaelis and Menten constant, which is equal to K inverse plus K2 divided by K1. But from this equation we can't find the actual rate of this enzyme catalysis reaction, right? To find out the rate, actual rate of enzyme catalysis reaction, applying condition, right? Which one condition? There are 3 conditions, right? Condition first, okay, inside the condition first, yes, concentration of S is far less than concentration of Michaelis and Menten constant. Therefore, I can say that concentration of S far less than Michaelis and Menten constant, right? Okay. Therefore, I can write concentration of S plus Michaelis and Menten constant approximately equal to Km. Because this value is so small as compared to that value, therefore addition of to this term approximately we get Km. Therefore putting Km plus concentration of substance is equal to Km in this equation, therefore rate is equal to, okay, K2 into E0 into concentration of substrate divided by Km. If these two are constant, okay, taking constant for these two, therefore rate is equal to capital K, which is a new constant, okay, E0 into concentration of S. Therefore, according to the, with respect to the substrate, because concentration of enzyme remain constant throughout, okay, therefore according to the substrate, we can say that the rate of this reaction is first, that is first order kinetics is followed when concentration of substrate is very less than Michaelis and Menten constant, right? Condition second, okay, which is the condition second? Opposite to this, which one? Concentration of substrate far greater than Michaelis and Menten constant. Hence you can say that S plus Km, concentration of substrate, plus Michaelis and Menten constant approximately equal to concentration of substance, right? Because Michaelis and Menten constant Km is a very small, so we can neglect from this equation, and equation become S plus Km is approximately equal to concentration of substrate. Therefore, rate is equal to, right? How could you write a rate? K2 into E0 into S, right? K2 into E0 into S divided by, instead of S plus Km you have to write only concentration of substrate, therefore S goes on cancel, right? Therefore rate is equal to K2 into E0, right? So now you can say that with respect to substrate concentration, this reaction follows zero order kinetics, right? With respect to substrate concentration, this reaction follow the zero order kinetics. Here in this condition, which one condition? Concentration of substrate very greater than Michaelis and Menten constant, okay. In this case, this rate, which is equal to K2 into E0, is called Vmax. Why it is called Vmax? Because the reaction rate is totally depend on concentration of enzyme, and here maximum concentration of enzyme is present, which is equal to initial concentration, that is E0. Hence this rate is called as Vmax, which is a very important point in this enzyme catalysis reaction, right? Vmax is equal to rate is equal to K2 into E0, right? And applying the third condition, right? Which one third condition? First condition less than, second condition greater than, third condition is equal, right? Therefore condition number third, if, okay, Km, that is Michaelis and Menten constant, approximately, or you can say that equal to concentration of substrate, okay, which is equal to 1 mole. Suppose we consider the 1 mole, right? Okay, for our convenient purpose we consider 1 mole. Then the rate is equal to, okay, or you can say that Km plus concentration of substrate is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, right? Okay, therefore you can write the equation of rate, that is rate law, which is equal to K2 concentration of E0 remain as it is, concentration of substrate is equal to 1 mole divided by 1 plus 1, right? Therefore rate is equal to K2 into E0 upon 2. As per previous condition, K2 into E0 is equal to Vmax, therefore this is equal to Vmax upon 2. That is, when concentration of enzyme and concentration of substrate both are equal, then we can say that the rate is equal to maximum rate divided by 2, right? These are the three conditions. I hope you can understand these three conditions, right? And this equation is called Michaelis and Menten equation, right? Which one? Rate is equal to K2 into V0 into S, right? S plus Km is called Michaelis and Menten equation, and this is called Michaelis and Menten constant, okay, right? Now we want to consider about the Lindweber and Berg plots, right? These plots are important to study because this gives the information about, right? आता इथं आपल्याला सर्वात महत्त्वाची कोणती कंडिशन मिळाली? That is Vmax is equal to K2 into E0, right? आणि Michaelis and Menten equation काय मिळाली? Rate is equal to K2 into E0 into concentration of substrate divided by concentration of substrate plus Km, that is Michaelis and Menten constant. These are the two important equations we got from the enzyme catalysis mechanism, right? By kinetics of enzyme catalysis mechanism. Now we want to consider about the Lindweber and Berg plots, right? These plots are important because this gives the information about the enzyme catalysis reaction, right? Let's again consider the Michaelis and Menten equation. Write one sentence here. Let's consider once again Michaelis and Menten equation, which is equal to rate is equal to K2 into concentration of enzyme into S, concentration of substrate, divided by concentration of substrate plus Michaelis and Menten constant. Right? Okay. Suppose I am taking inverse of this reaction equation. It's one sentence taka. Taking inverse of this equation, then I can write here 1 upon rate, which is equal to concentration of substrate plus Km, which is the denominator previous. By taking inverse, it become numerator, and divided by K2 into E0 into concentration of S. Right? Okay. As from this rate max, this is the rate max. K2 into E0 is equal to maximum rate. Therefore, 1 upon rate is equal to concentration of substrate plus Michaelis and Menten constant into Vmax, that is maximum velocity or maximum rate, into the concentration of substrate. Right? Taking denominator, which is a common for these two terms, dividing denominator. Therefore, you can write here concentration of substrate divided by maximum rate divided by substrate plus, right, Km divided by Vmax into concentration of substrate. Right? Concentration of substrate goes on cancelling. Right? This equation can also be written as 1 upon a rate is equal to Michaelis and Menten constant divided by maximum rate, right, multiply by concentration of substrate inverse 1 upon concentration of substrate, right, plus फक्त काय केलं, ही टर्म पुढे घेतली, ही टर्म मागे नेली. राइट? 1 upon maximum rate. If you observe this equation is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. That means this is m. At if you plot the graph of this equation, that is equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, right? At y-axis you have to take 1 upon a rate, reciprocal of a rate. Therefore, taking reciprocal of a rate at y-axis, right? At x-axis you have to take reciprocal of a concentration of substrate. Therefore, here at x-axis reciprocal of concentration of substrate, right? This is the straight line with the y-intercept. C is equal to y-intercept. As we know that this equation is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c, where y equal to y-axis, x is equal to x-axis, m is equal to slope, and c is equal to y-intercept. That means this having the y-intercept. Okay, slope is a positive. Therefore, this is the positive slope. Okay, this equation or this line gives the positive slope, right? This is the y-intercept. Therefore, this value, okay, from 0, okay, this is nothing but the 1 upon rate max. Okay, this is y-intercept is equal to c, that is 1 upon a rate max. What is the slope? If you plot the slope, if you calculate the slope of this line, okay, slope is equal to m is equal to, okay, which one? Which is equal to Michaelis and Menten constant divided by rate max, right? From this, okay, this is called Lindbergh plot. Okay, this is the plot which gives the information about this whole equation, right? From this graph you can calculate any value. Okay, if 1 or 2 values are given, third value is easily calculated. Slope is equal to m is equal to km upon rate max. हा m आपण आपल्या सोयीसाठी घेतो. Slope is equal to km upon rate max, and y-intercept, that is c value, is equal to 1 upon rate max. So Michaelis and Menten constant can easily find out by using, okay, this graph, that is slope upon intercept. Okay, slope upon intercept is equal to Michaelis and Menten constant. It is easily found by using this graph. By taking the ratio of a slope and intercept from this measurement, you can able to find the Michaelis and Menten constant from this equation, right? This is called Lindbergh and Berg AD plots. Okay, if you want to find the turnover number or turnover frequency, that is स्टार करून हेडिंग करून लिहा तिथं, right? If you want to find the turnover number or turnover frequency, that is K catalyst, okay? This K catalyst, which is always equal to K2, that is rate constant, okay, for the second reaction. Which one second reaction? E plus enzyme plus substrate, reversible reaction with the rate constant K1 and K minus 1 respectively to form ES as intermediate. This ES intermediate is decomposed into the enzyme plus product, okay. This K2 for this reaction, rate constant for this second reaction is equal to K catalyst, that is turnover number or turnover frequency, right? And if you want to calculate the catalytical activity, right, this is also found by using these equations. Then catalytical activity, okay, of catalyst or enzyme, catalytical activity, okay, which is equal to Km upon, K2 upon Km. This is the catalytical activity of the catalyst, which is found by using the ratio of rate constant, that is K2 divided by Michaelis and Menten constant, right? This is whole and soul about enzyme catalysis activity. There are only two topics remain. Which one? I think inhibition of enzyme, right? That topic will be taking will take in the next lecture. I hope you can understand this enzyme catalysis reaction. This is very important point according to your NET, SET, GATE, PET examination. Right? समजलं नसेल तर मला सांगा, व्हॉट्सअपला मेसेज करा. डेफिनेटली आय विल टेक वन्स अगेन होल लेक्चर, राईट. मध्ये थोडंसं फक्त कन्फ्युजन झालं होतं. कन्फ्युजन म्हणण्यापेक्षा लिहिताना थोडंसं मिस्टेक झाली होती, तेवढी क्लिअर करून घ्या. व्हिडिओ पॉज करा आणि बघा व्यवस्थित. मी तिथं सांगितलंय, राईट. Okay, so good day all of you, take care yourself.